get that R rating, whatever. But it's PG-13, so let's keep it that way. Our second rule is that we are gonna avoid shipping. We don't want things to get messy. We don't want to die. So we're gonna get that out of here. Our third thing, that's 4. Our third thing is that there it is. So if you have something to say, can everybody raise like one of their hands for me?
Just so we can see
Just so we can see that you're able to do
it. Alright, okay, cool. Now you're all held accountable and you have to raise your
You
hand.
gotta raise your hands for us if you want to say something, but like there'll be times where we're like, what do you guys want to do? And then you all, there it is. Woo! You got it. And then our 4th rule, this is the real number 4. There's gonna be spoilers from the most recent episodes of our adventures. So just be prepared for that.
Speaking of which, I don't think any of us called Shiro back from his vacation. Wait, what?
Have you seen him all day?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let's see. Shiro? I think you're here, aren't you? Shiro? Oh! Hey, there you are, dude.
He made it!
Where'd you get the coconut?
Hawaii. Oh, he's like lounging now, huh?
Yeah, he decided after, being inside the black line for a while that it's time to take a little break.
Take a little
Stretch
nap.
my legs.
Yeah.
Drink some pina coladas.
It gets hot in the rain. I don't know any more of it. Okay, so we're gonna play some games. Is that cool with you guys? That's what I like to hear. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hand the first one over to this guy.
Fortunately, I get to take control.
Why'd you guys let him do this?
Silence, here's how this is going to work. As I've been informed by my compatriots, there is a game called Monsters and Mana. And we're going to play one of those rounds for you today. I have constructed a campaign for our players to work through using their daring, their creativity, their vulgar hand movements. So, working through this campaign, we have a die, a very big die, that will be used through numerous times throughout this game to help decide actions. And if you don't know much about Monsters and Mana, I'm sure that throughout time you will figure it out. It's pretty clear.
Like D&D.
Capiche? Capiche! Good. So, shall we begin? Shall we?
Sure.
Much enthusiasm.
How am I gonna start, Lotor?
So, our story begins with our party passing through the atmosphere of the distant planet called Niamzi. You've heard from KuroNekoCon that while the inhabitants have already aligned themselves with the Voltron Coalition, there have been reports and rumors throughout space and time that they may become a target in the war. So you've been tasked with this, to re-establish connection with the planet's inhabitants and discover why the opposition may be interested in the planet. You are all in your lines. You can see down below. The planet has a fairly lush surface of fields and forests. And in the midst of all this greenery, there is a small and condensed town. There are a couple places that are spacious enough to land your lines. You could either land by the lake or land in the field by the woods.
Okay, guys, we should probably figure out where we're gonna lay these babies. Like my lingo?
Babies?
I picked it up
From who?
bad movies. Anyway, we've got a lake over here, which seems like a good place for, the blue lion and nobody else. So maybe not there. Maybe this big field over here.
And we also have kind of moved to
room to move around
Exactly.
in case anything happens.
Yes.
You know, we don't quite know what we're getting ourselves into. So I say field.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Are we all okay? Okay, we're going to
I
the
think you're
field.
the only one who wanted the lake.
Sorry, buddy.
Well, how sad for you.
Stay in your lion.
I'm in my lion. I'm chilling.
This is why I'm over here.
So you take your lions down and land in the fields alongside the outskirts of the woods. The woods are not too dense. Sunlight can filter through the trees. You can see well-trodden paths going through the woods, connecting to the town up ahead.
We should
go
do
to
that.
town.
Yeah, in the town.
Yeah. All right. The only thing we can see. Let's go there.
Yeah. Suddenly, before you can make your way to the town, you hear rustling coming from the woods.
Oh my God, what was that?
Can I make an observation check?
Yes. What are you trying to observe?
Anything.
I want to see if I can figure out what the rustle is.
Sure. Roll for it.
I hope it's just a squirrel.
I hope it's a girl.
A 10.
You really didn't need to roll for that at all. I just wanted to humor you. Literally 2 seconds later, if you hadn't said a word, a woman emerges from the tree.
Yes!
Pull your jets.
My jets are cool. I fart.
That's true. She is tall and willowy, her skin dark and faintly green in color, as is known to the inhabitants of this planet Niantic, which you all should know. Her eyes are wide as she stares at you, with your enormous lions in the background. She's carrying a basket over one arm, and she says, "What are you doing here?"
Who should talk to her?
Well, first of all, you're beautiful.
Ignore that.
Second of all, you're gorgeous.
No. Shiro! Okay.
Hello. I'm here to reestablish connections with the Voltron Coalition, with you and your people.
That sounds good.
Coalition. That sounds oddly familiar, but I haven't the faintest idea what you're really talking about. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
Well, we've been in alliance with your people for some time.
I can see that. They're enormous.
No, alliance, not in line. We're here to protect you and your people from harm that might come to you.
Yeah, we're here to protect you.
Lance.
Well, that sounds very noble and chivalrous of you. I don't know what you could possibly be trying to protect us from. I can't remember the last time something bad ever happened here. But I'm so rude. My apologies. My name is Meijin, but you can call me May for short. It's much shorter and easier to remember.
May is such a beautiful name.
That's so gorgeous.
Okay. May, it's very nice to make your acquaintance. I think we should probably talk to a leader.
A leader. Oh. I suppose you'll probably want to go to the town for that. Where's the town?
I thought we could see.
Gosh, she's crazy.
That's why she's so pretty.
Makes sense now.
I like that one in the hat over there. He seems very nice.
Yeah, whatever.
Never mind, he seems very rude.
Well, when we were coming in with our lions, it looked like there was a town right over there.
Oh, would you look at that? There's a town. Oh, it's that path on the ground. I can remember that. I usually just walk on it and I figure it's going to lead me somewhere important. Did you want to go that way to the town?
Yeah.
That would be great. That would be awesome.
All right then. You should lead the way. You seem to know this place much better than I do.
Wow. Okay. So I'd say we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just, yeah.
Okay. So.
I'll race ya.
Lance, I'd like you to make a dexterity throw
To avoid the trip or the race.
to see if you can run like a normal human being.
Like finding them.
Not doing the Naruto
So it's Naruto runs down the hill.
Yes. The party walks down the path towards the town, and Lance charges ahead in a ridiculous, stupid, and very outdated Naruto.
It's outdated.
May follows behind, sort of amidst the group, and looks airily off into space and sort of looks hither, thither. Seeming like she really doesn't know where she's going, but she's following the group, so it's fine. As you're walking, you all notice, let's see, Keith and Hunk, who are the closest to May in the group, notice that issuing from the basket over May's arm is a very interesting fragrance.
It's an interesting fragrance.
It smells a little weird.
Yeah, that seems kind of sketchy. We should probably,
Maybe we should tell Shiro.
should we try to see what it is?
Oh, you two, are you whispering about me?
No.
That's very strange.
I was just wondering what you had in your basket.
Oh, in my what?
Your basket on your arm?
Oh, yes, the basket on my arm. I can't remember where I got it, but I suppose I have it now. Let's see what's in it. I really don't remember. She pulls back the cover over the basket, and inside you can see that there is a pile of flowers. They're not flowers that you've ever seen before. They're gross flowers. Why don't you roll to see what your opinion is of them? Low numbers, you're absolutely disgusted by them, you have no sense of taste, or higher numbers, and maybe there's hope for you yet.
So they're good flowers, but if they smell bad, I just suck.
Yes.
I love it when Lotor does this. It's a oh, I thought I was a 16 with a sideways sit. I thought we were getting edgy.
The flowers are obviously not your cup of tea.
That's fine. Well, these are certainly interesting. Did you pick them nearby?
I think so. I think she turns around and looks back the way you've come. I think I found them in the woods. I remember something maybe about seeing green. Those are probably trees. But yes, I think I picked them in the woods. I do this a lot, I think. I go to the woods a lot and I pick a lot of flowers. I think they're important.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's continue on to the town so we can maybe talk to a leader or someone.
Why would you want to talk to a leader? I thought we were just going for a stroll.
We need to talk to someone about Voltron Coalition.
What? All right, let's go to the town. That seems fun.
Yeah. Okay.
There he goes.
This man I know.
So, with his ridiculous Naruto run, Lance reaches the edge of the town first, with the rest of the party and May following. The town is small, but has a lot of things and buildings and facilities packed into a very small space. It seems rather industrial in nature. There are people. It's not overly crowded. They don't seem to really pay much attention to you as you walk in. Yes, what do you want?
Wow, look at that. Okay. Can I roll perception, please?
Yes, anything particular you're trying to perceive?
More pros like May. So.
Don't let her roll that.
Go
Can I
ahead.
roll perception too?
No, get to.
I'll let you both roll.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. Do they just get the lower eye roll?
6.
There are actually, for you Lance, there are actually a lot of girls like me, but they actually scowl at you.
Pretty normal, pretty standard.
Awesome.
Can't argue with that.
It's a 1. It's not a 1.
It's a 13.
There are lots and lots of girls like me. And as they walk by you, they sort of walk by and give you a once-over. One of them even winks. I hear tell human courtship, but I really don't know, and I hope I'm doing this right. Good.
Oh, wait, can I roll perception to see if there's like a town hall or something?
Do you just want food?
Well, they welcome us with food. I'm not going to turn it away.
You can roll.
12.
All right.
Or 21.
It's 12. No, lads. It's a 20-sided die. Yes, there. As one of the lovely, attractive females like May walks by, she actually offers you a bag full of cookies. And it has a label on it that says, "For somebody."
You could be somebody.
I could be someone. They could be welcome cookies.
I hope they taste good.
I'm taking
Okay,
this.
but guys, listen. We're here. Nobody's really looking at us besides Loverboy over here. We need to figure this out. This planet could be in danger.
I agree.
Okay. Do we agree to focus now?
I can do that, yeah.
Are we focusing?
I've been focused.
On girls, I understand, but come on.
I've been focused
So
in
then what's our
chat.
next plan of action?
Okay, so we probably want to keep May with us for now, just in case anybody asks how we found our way here. So, I don't know, your original idea of maybe looking for an important building?
Like a town hall.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
something
Not for the cookies, although the cookies are nice. But the idea of trying to find someone in charge so that we can.
yeah, try to figure out what's going on.
We are trying to find the leader. That is.
Seems like a good place to find optimal.
Would you like to make an observation roll?
Sure.
Roll good. Roll well.
No, believe in you.
No pressure.
Oh.
It's a 3. So,
You look around and your vision actually sort of blacks out.
oh wait, hold on.
Wait. This might help.
Oh, that is in my inventory.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Never mind.
Okay, maybe someone else should look. It's really bright here. I'm used to like living on a space whale, so.
My weak eyes physically, altered to see better. I can try. I have sunglasses. Can I make a perception roll?
Sure.
To find a town hall?
Sounds good.
Oh, wait.
Wow, we're really bad at reading.
Hunk has sunglasses.
Okay, that's true.
Hunk will hopefully not be blinded.
Because you have sunglasses, I'll actually give you advantage. You can roll twice and keep the higher roll. It was more of a drop.
It's a 13, nonetheless, but
Bowling.
17.
okay.
You can have that 17. Cherish it forever. May never get it again. As you put your sunglasses on against the blinding, fully sunlight that is apparently beating down upon the surface of this planet, you do see a rather tall and more ornate and imposing building, sort of positioned in the center of the town, not too far from where you are.
Hey, it looks like there's a building over there.
I can't see.
It's like right in the center. If you keep walking on the path, it's like right over there.
The really big one?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
someone's
start
gonna have to
somewhere.
read me, I still can't see.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you. Okay.
there you go.
You lead me, I'll lead you.
Okay.
Did you all want to take me with you, or did you want to maybe just take a flower for each of you?
No, you can go along.
Wait, I'll take one.
Oh, wonderful! May opens her basket again and procures a flower and hands it to Keith.
Thank you. I will put
Can you
this.
see?
It's not up in the sky, so I'm putting it in my pocket for later.
Okay, so
Seems
are we
important.
going?
Yeah, I can't see,
Can we get some
so.
walking music? But making our way
Down.
You guys did so well.
With that, I imagine there was a really excellent epic montage happening.
Watch out, the sun might blind you and you might fall off.
Oh, good valid.
So you reach this larger, more imposing building, and in fact, just as you start to reach the front doors of it, the doors actually bang open rather passionately, and a man walks out, and he sees you, blinks a few times, and seems a little disoriented, and sort of processes that there's a group of very colorful, strange-looking people in front of him. And he says, "Oh, interesting. We have visitors. I can't remember the last time we had visitors. What are you doing here?"
We had some news that this planet might be in danger, and it seemed like there might be some distress going on.
Distress and our planet being in danger. That's an intriguing thought. Interesting. Are you traveling actors or something? Is this the premise for some sort of play?
Or Voltron, like from the Voltron Coalition, the Lion Band.
We save people.
You must be putting on a play. That sounds positively comical.
No, we defend the universe.
Defend the universe. I see.
No,
Makes perfect sense.
no, really, for real. Like
Really?
Yeah, two giant robot lions.
I feel we protect people, and they. Yeah, I know. Bad guys show up and go, "Hey, we're bad. We're gonna do something." We go, "Not today!" And then I basically kind of jump in and like take care of everything.
That's it.
Yeah.
Are you the leader?
No.
Yeah.
No, he's not the leader. I am.
You should all raise your hands for who's the leader, because I really can't keep up with this conversation.
It's me.
My hand's higher.
That's true. I'm inclined to believe that when his hand was higher.
He's ridiculous. Anyway, so,
As you're talking, actually, you start to forget what you're saying, and you start to sort of trip over your words.
Voltron?
I think it's
Important. Yeah, so, we came here, for some reason.
Are you okay?
I can't remember.
I suppose this is why you're clearly not the leader. Hi.
Hi, Lance McLean. It's nice to meet you.
Hello. Oh, I'm so rude. I didn't even introduce myself. Thank you for reminding me. My name is Enisam, but you can call me Sam for short. It's much easier to remember.
Okay. So, Voltron, we defend the universe. We're here. There was a distress call, and we wanted to come and help them.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Huh. Well, I suppose you should just go help away then. I really don't know what to tell you.
Is there a leader we could speak to? Is that you? Is that someone here?
yeah, like a leader of some kind.
My God, is that what I've been this whole time? People keep coming up to me and asking me questions and expecting me to have all the answers.
I feel the same way. So,
I think we have a connection.
but
Oh,
you know.
was that too much?
No, it was good.
Coming
It was
on
good.
too strong.
No, you're good.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So, leading
Yes.
signal must have been sent out by a leader.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
So
Yes.
is anyone in need of help? Around
Well, excellent.
Galra, have you seen any Galra? Any ships, big ones?
That sounds very racist.
It's not like a map. Anyway. So, ships, big ones, people with weapons.
That would hurt
I
us.
don't know. Not that I can remember.
Do you have like any documents or anything written down?
I think so, but I really can't remember where I put them. There's so many. How does anyone keep anything organized? It seems like too much work.
Maybe at a desk, in an office somewhere, or on a database?
I have no idea where I would even find that. You should get on that. I feel like that'd be really useful.
Hey, Voltron, can we talk to each other for a minute?
As you huddle up and appear busy, May sort of drifts away from you and goes to talk to Sam and says, by the way, I found a basket full of these flowers and I really don't know what to do with them. And Sam peers into the basket and says, oh yes, I think you're supposed to take that to the factory. I don't know where it is, but I'm sure someone should know. You should go ask them. And she nods and she turns to you and says, it's been really wonderful meeting you, but I think I'm supposed to take these somewhere. So I'm gonna go and maybe do that. If I can find someone who knows. Do you know where the factory is?
No.
What are we doing here?
Did you sleep last night, dude?
I can't remember.
Did you hit your head or something?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we need to do this on our own. We need to figure out what's going on around here because no one here seems to know, including Keith. So,
Yes.
You should probably figure that out.
Can I make a perception check to see if, see if I can get that everything is starting to, relate?
Sure. Roll for it.
No, there it goes. What? No.
18!
Oh! Lucky one with the glasses. So with that, as you're sort of huddled with your team members, you remember the fact that May did give Keith the flower earlier, and everybody but you seems to sort of think it smelled better than you did, and ever since having it in his pocket, he's been acting really strangely. And as May walks away to go do her finding factory things, you look at Sam, and he sort of seems to have this moment where he sort of looks up and has this sort of epiphany.
What you think about Tiger?
Tiger where?
There's a tiger?
Guy, what are you thinking about? Alien friend?
Are we friends? I don't know.
Thought we had a connection, but I guess not.
Pidge. Guys, I think it has to do with the flowers. First, May wasn't remembering it. Then, Sam isn't remembering it. And May gave Keith a flower, and he's not remembering anything.
I overheard while they were talking that she was going to take them to her factory. So maybe we should try to find that factory and figure out what they're doing.
You're with us.
Would you like to?
Bring him back.
I've actually been looking for a roommate. They've gone missing. I don't know where they are.
We should take the flower away from Keith, and maybe that will fix things. And
I'll
we
take
can
it.
test them.
Wait, I don't think any of us should touch it until we know more about what.
Keith, drop the
What if you
flower.
get infected?
Drop the flower.
What flower?
Flower in
Flower
your
in your pocket.
Take it out.
And just shut it up.
Just get it out.
Throw it away.
Throw it.
Throw it away.
You should go plant it somewhere and not touch it again.
So it can grow.
Or you can throw it.
It's been pitched though. Why should I believe you people? I don't even know you guys.
Guys, are these people harassing you?
This flower that I got from someone.
Did you find it?
I think so.
You know, I love these flowers, you know. I really don't remember how long they've been around, but
You guys should have waited until Sam was gone. He said it was really important to him. Now you upset Keith.
You know what's important? Saving our friends.
Oh no, he's distraught. I have to go find May for finding the flower reasons.
God, I shouldn't have done this.
Guys, I think we should just go and find the factory. We can't. We won't remember. We can't.
Keith, you need to take Keith.
Hey,
Suddenly, Sam seems to have another epiphany. I just remembered you with the lovely hair.
Thanks.
Yes, you. I just remembered something. When you said, you asked if you lived here, and I said I went missing. I don't know what happened to them. I remember.
And tell me,
Did your lease come up or something?
No. I think I can't remember her name, but she went off to actually find flowers just like that one.
Was it May?
No, but that sounds really familiar.
Wait, what's her full name? What's her full name?
No.
Can I do an intelligence check to remember or something?
Get it, you. Her full name was Meijin.
I always remember a pretty girl's name. Meijin. Was that it?
Meijin!
Yes!
I remember Meijin. We've had a lot of really good times together.
Oh.
Sorry, bud.
Wait! It was Meijin's sister.
Oh.
your roommate?
Yes, the one who's gone missing because she went to go look for the flowers. You have to tell May.
Right, because she'll remember. We'll get on that.
Wonderful.
Do you remember anything about the factory?
Are there any
Like
maps?
Maps, that's good.
Maps.
There you go.
Maps.
Yes.
Do you have a thing that shows us where to go?
I think that's probably where all those what did you call documents were that I don't know where they are.
So, what I'm going to do,
I have this idea hacked into the system.
Something happened to my flower.
I have a
I
question.
know how it feels. Yes.
Out of game character,
Yes, what do you want?
do I know where anything electronic that I can hack into is? I would actually like to research it.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay.
He doesn't remember me.
It really likes 12.
Well,
Wait. Can we get the highest roll?
oh, between both of us.
Yeah.
Because it's technology related, sure, I'll give you a
And because it was our idea.
Yes, two heads are better than one.
So one of us has to be smart. At some point. 10.
So you're both somewhat stupid, not entirely. So as you're looking at Sam, behind him through one of the already ajar front doors, you can see a lit up computer screen that's been sitting there the entire time.
with him, I really don't really need to sneak.
Check the room behind you.
Oh, well, all right then.
I'm in the room.
I followed.
So Pidge and Hunk have entered the large building behind Sam, and there's a computer sitting right in front of you.
Where are we going? The factory.
I would like to see if I can locate the factory through this.
All right, roll
And
twice.
since I am, oh, okay, got it.
Sometimes technology.
14. And 9. No, 5. 5. Oh, I was looking at this side. I think I got 20.
Don't add them together. But it's fine. It's good enough. It's not even password protected.
I love this place.
So Pidge logs into Neugle. It's Google for Niamzi.
I've heard.
Sure.
You are educated. I'm so proud of you. So you look up location of factory.
Looking up to good stuff.
And it pulls up a location along with some good information about the factory. And it says that it is a factory that the people of Niamzi use to process native flowers into perfumes and colognes.
If that's what they're doing, those perfumes and colognes are gonna smell disgusting. Guys, I think I know where, wait.
And you know where it is.
Oh yeah, okay. Guys, I know where it is, and they're making perfumes and colognes.
Well, that's not good considering what we know about those flowers now.
Does that mean we need to go like ninja-wise?
Well, given where we are, I think you could probably just walk in the front door.
You know, well, but
But like for
For
smelling, we
buildings.
want to make sure we don't breathe it in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, you've been on vacation for a while.
New body.
all right. To the factory?
Wait, do we bring Keith?
Yeah.
We can try.
Hey,
Keith, do you want to go on an adventure?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah. We were just talking about plans to move in.
oh my God.
Well, I suppose you have to go with your companions now.
We are your companions, see?
Even he knows that. You can trust us.
The flower will always bond us together.
I'll get you a new flower. Oh.
I forgot your name.
Hey, bud.
Hey. I don't know who this belongs to, but it's broken.
Just leave it here.
They'll find it eventually.
Okay. I feel like I lost something.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Alrighty. I pull up the map and I lead us to the right then.
You end up traveling along a few streets, around a couple corners, up, down, all the way around.
Do a couple backflips because
I have such power, I could keep telling them to do directions and they would just keep walking. This is great. But anyway, you eventually reach the factory, and it's quite an obvious factory.
Guys, it's a really obvious factory.
Clouds of stuff or something into the sky.
Look at those clouds of stuff.
It kind of smells.
Smells good. Smells gross.
Smell.
And coming out of the factory, you actually see May coming out with her basket still on her arm, but it is now empty.
oh my gosh. Is that me?
Yeah.
We need to tell her about what happened to her sister.
No, we don't.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go break the news that her sister went missing. Oh,
Oh, no.
no, it's okay. I really think that you can handle this, champ.
Lance, I'd like you to make a persuasion roll to see if you can actually talk Matt into being the one to deliver the bad news.
It's a 5.
Can I get advantage? I'm pretty persuasive.
Are you?
Yeah?
Do you think Lance should get advantage?
No!
Hands up for yes.
Oh, whatever. I'll just stand over here.
No, actually quite the contrary. Matt manages to convince you to do it.
It's fine. She'll need someone's shoulder to cry on.
And then I'll be here.
Are you her or are you?
Whatever you want.
I'm gonna pretend that she's right over here. I'm gonna never look.
Perfect. I like that better too.
Excellent. Hey!
Hi.
Is that better? No, I'm just gonna look you in the eye. I'm gonna commit to this. Oh God. Yeah, I know.
What?
You have a sister. I found out.
What?
Yeah.
I have a
She doesn't even know. However, comma, she went missing. So we're collectively, don't look at me like that, don't look at me like that, don't. We're trying to find her and help her. but we need to talk to you about what? The hip hop hop and
I have a sister?
so this was a bad idea.
Was she just born, so I don't know? I thought my parents were dead, for one thing, which makes that really confusing to me. And two, or was she born far before me, and I'm adopted?
Out of character, did she have the basket still?
Yeah, she does.
Hey, can I borrow that basket really fast?
My what? Oh, sure. I don't even know how I got this.
Thank you. I'm gonna take it and hey, look over there.
What?
Okay.
Oh no, where did they go?
Where did what go? Yeah, that seems to be the case a lot around here. So, you have a sister.
Really?
And we don't know where she is right now.
Okay.
But we're gonna go find her. Do you remember having a sister?
Are you actually looking at my face right now? No, I don't remember having a... Wait!
I remember. I wish they'd stop doing that.
Anasim! I remember her! But you should call her Anna. It's much easier to remember.
You remember,
Yes.
Could you pronounce that again?
Anasim? Sure, yes. Bye.
Wait, hold on. What do you remember about her?
She liked to pick flowers with me.
Oh, of course she did. Oh, did you hear that? She liked to pick flowers.
She really did. Where did we go? The woods.
The woods.
Yes,
Yeah.
we would always go into the woods to pick flowers together. Why am I only remembering this? I'm such a horrible person.
Oh, no. Hey, it's okay.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
I'm breathing.
This is going wrong.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
I literally told you guys we shouldn't talk to her.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh, weird. Okay. So, question.
Yes.
What's that factory all about? Do you go there often? Do you remember?
Yes. I work here. We all work here. Everybody here works here.
Everybody here works here.
We make
Not you. You don't work here. You work with us. We're coworkers.
and we make
Perfumes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm wearing some like
Oh, don't smell that. That's
Oh.
okay.
okay.
Yeah. Do you wanna where are we going with this, y'all?
I feel like we should find a way to maybe make this factory not make this perfume anymore.
We get on fire.
My idea.
Yeah.
We crash our lions into it.
Absolutely not. There's people in here.
Blow it up with a laser.
Oh, there's people in there.
Get them out, evacuate, and then blow it up.
They have a point.
How are we going to convince all of these people who can barely remember their names to leave?
I
As I
already
remember.
tell them.
Oh yeah, good. Cool.
She's willing to blow up the factory.
I don't remember any of their names, but I'm pretty sure they don't really either. And if I'm pretty sure they don't remember what their jobs even are, so.
Neither do I'm trying to relate.
That's really kind of you, considering my really deep moment of trauma that I'm going through right now, if you can't tell.
Yeah, I can tell. That must be so hard for you.
It is. It really is.
I know, yeah. And I'm here for you. I'm a shoulder for you to cry on.
I have a shoulder too.
Oh. He
I
doesn't
have a shoulder.
Interesting. I really don't need to know about the number of shoulders you have. This would be
I'm sorry.
Let's go back.
Can we?
Will you tell the people that they need to
Sure, you seem really nice, I suppose. Actually, who are you again?
I'm a friend.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like you to roll for persuasion.
But we all were not. I didn't, but I did. You guys know it was almost a one, and then it was a year 119.
So what were you asking me to do again? Is there anything else I can do for you? I really want to help you.
Just get everyone to leave and get everyone like really far away.
So you think I'll have to talk to them?
Really far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I love this idea.
I think that's great. You should get on it.
You're great. Thank you. I'm gonna go do that. Right now.
Oh.
And May runs into the factory to go and tell all of the other workers that don't even know what they're doing there to leave far, far away.
Do they?
Yes, actually, in a matter of seconds, you see them all running as fast as they possibly can from the factory. They almost run you over, and they're screaming a lot.
Everyone's running, shouldn't we be?
No.
Actually, are we just gonna like, should we get our lions to blow it up?
We have lions?
Yeah, they go roar. That's so cool.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to form Voltron with Keith like this because I can't pilot right now.
What if we like froze the factory or something? Would it melt after a period of time? That's kind of what water does.
Well-
and it's really hot and sunny here. Yeah.
But we have lasers. We could just. Oh, I can create vines that will like completely destroy everything.
But what if you took your lion and you destroyed the flower field that's in the forest?
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, whatever.
Can you check if there's people in the field first?
I wish you should blow everything up.
Out of character really quick. You guys just told everyone to run really, really far. You know, in the direction we came, you know, the flower field.
Oh no!
Bring that up.
And there it is.
So,
Maybe someone could go around their lines and, there's too many people, never mind.
yeah, so,
I just like to point out real fast, this is not how we normally do Voltron. No, we're normally really on top of stuff.
I have to go back to being.
Bye.
Bye!
Who are you?
I don't like this game anymore.
As you're all talking, Sam actually almost runs past you to join the group of screening people. Apparently word travels fast.
My roommate!
No!
And he stops and looks at you and says, "Oh, fancy seeing you here. I've just been told that there's apparently a big beam of light that's going to come and destroy our whole planet. So I'm going to go run off and join my friends. But have you found Anna yet?"
There's a big beam of light?
"Yes, I was told that something's going to blow up the factory."
Not the
Don't worry
light,
about it.
not the... You're fine.
We'll take care of it.
Good.
We're Voltron. We will take care of it.
You
Don't
know
worry.
how they're running to the woods, though?
I'm not quite sure where they're running.
Oh,
I think they might have been going to the lake, actually.
that could work.
There we go.
That could work. There we go. There we go. Is there flowers by the lake?
No, only in the woods, I'm pretty sure.
Cool. Excellent. Are there any other natural resources you guys need to live in the woods? Weird question. I'm doing a report.
Oh, that's really fascinating. No, I don't think so.
Okay, excellent. Cool. So we can burn down the forest.
What's this about burning the forest?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I sure hope Anna's not still in there when you do that. I'm gonna go run off and
Maybe we should split.
I'm going back over here. I can't talk over there.
Okay. New idea. You're piloting Red.
Yes, as I do.
Blow up the factory.
Yes, as I do.
And then we can go and check the forest.
Yeah.
And then wait for you to get there and convince Anna.
Wait, what? You're waiting for me where?
No, forest.
We'll just head to the
We'll
forest.
just
You
like
go
meet
blow
up there after you blow things up.
Me.
Yeah.
By myself.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye forever.
And so Lance, Naruto runs off to the red lion. Thank you, I needed that.
What a strange guy.
All right. As you take a deep breath of fresh air, Keith, memories start to come back to you.
Does he have anything?
Yes.
Oh, wow, I'm an orphan. Hey, where are we?
A weird planet.
I remember there was a lady, she was kind of, I think, greenish, and she gave something to me out of
Flower.
yeah, that.
Flowers make you lose your memory.
Oh. I remember being really sad.
Yeah, it was a really hard time for you.
I can believe that. Quick question. Where's Lance?
He's in his line.
We need to go because he's going to be blowing up this factory soon.
Hi, Lance McLean here. I made it to my...
Oh, there's Red. Up
Can
in the
I roll
sky.
for gunnery? I guess.
Absolutely
Get out
can.
first.
I was gonna say, maybe while he's doing that, we leave. Be like,
All right, so the party books it. And Lance will roll for shooting things.
So I am the sharpshooter.
Yes.
Do I get advantage?
Fine.
Excellent.
thank goodness you do because that's 5.
Woo! I missed! Let's try that
You
again.
have a fireman, you thought about it.
I thought about it. It was a warning shot.
Oh,
13.
that was the 13.
So yeah, that was like kind of a warning shot that day.
Sounds good. That's good enough. It's not that sturdy of a factory anyway.
Nice going, sharpshooter.
Alright.
Okay, let's go to the woods and I guess
I'm going back to my
look for that missing person. We're looking for someone?
Yeah. Her name's Anna. She's the roommate of May who helped us.
No, she's sister.
Sister.
May.
Oh. Roommate of May. We're right by the factory. There's a lot of clouds.
Let's go before it hits more.
I still can't even see that well. Okay.
So the party
Should we
runs
call
back
him?
down the trodden path towards the woods.
Anna?
Anna.
Anna!
Anna.
What exactly is your strategy for entering the woods right now? Are you just running in and calling out? Yes.
Yes.
Sounds great. Yes.
I wrote her name down on my hand, and what was it?
Did you really? Anna C.
Anasim! So maybe we should split up a little bit. Oh, not too much. Anasim!
Anasim.
I'm back.
Her name is Anasim.
Hey!
Anasim.
Hello? Do you think that she remembers her name?
Can we roll? I want to. Yeah.
You can.
I'm bringing it to you. You asked.
I know, but I don't know
It's a lot of responsibility.
You got this, buddy. You know, I think all of us should roll because we're all yelling, and then whoever gets the highest, that's what we get to do.
Well, better roll fast.
13.
All right.
17.
Can we just stick with 17?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's just stick with 17.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Keep rolling.
Somebody might get a 20. 10.
You got it.
No, you got it. You got it.
Thanks, bud.
Aren't you glad I told you to keep rolling?
It feels good to have them yell for you. I didn't get that.
So as Shiro calls her name,
Anna. It's easier to remember.
there's a rustling in the trees, and a young woman, who you can only assume is probably Anna, comes running through the trees and collides with you.
Hey.
Hi! Oh my god, you're not going to believe this. I'm being chased by a monster.
Oh no, that's awful.
Yes, it is awful.
Well, we are Voltron. We're here to help you.
I have no idea what that is, but you seem like a really nice person. Your eyebrows are fantastic. I'm being chased by a monster.
I can help you.
Oh, good.
Come on over here.
Maybe you should do that now, because here it comes. And through the trees buckle and part way to reveal an enormous plant monster.
Good. It's all you.
I love nature.
Maybe we should do
Lions?
this Voltron thing?
Yeah.
Lions.
We're in the field, which means we're in the forest, which is right by the field, which means if we were near our lions, we could just kind of book it.
Yep. Go.
Everyone
run.
Actually, before you do that, Shiro, I need you to roll
For what?
for running speed.
Hey, I don't like this.
It's okay.
And he's actually going to roll for all of you.
One of y'all has to kiss this.
I think it's unlucky now, but it's a 5.
Usually my kisses don't do that.
Oh no, it's a.
Stop cheating.
Yes?
This is a team building exercise.
Can they all roll?
No.
No.
I tried.
We all have to
I
die.
appreciate
You
it.
try, and I commend you. However, you failed.
Since he's rolling for both of them, couldn't he roll twice then?
Forget it.
He is inspirational.
Wow.
Okay, guys, running a little
Roll for
slower.
leadership.
Come on.
All right, you can roll one more time.
Okay.
And this is for motivational speaking.
As we're all sprinting down the path.
Sprinted slowly, my bad.
Slowly, yeah.
You're like tripping over tree vines and rocks and twigs.
I called around to die instantly.
It's advantage. We've at least got the 5.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, at least got the 5.
That's still bad.
So, no, because those were for different things.
Those are two
So,
different things.
So let me just paint this picture. The group runs trying to look really, really cool. And they trip on everything inside. Matt falls on his face. Pidge actually runs into a tree by tripping over Matt. And everybody ends up on the ground, on their butts.
We're the only one with cool stories.
Really phoned that one in, huh?
And now that you're all on the ground and helpless, here comes the monster.
The monster's been here all along. It's you.
catches up to you with no problem because you all are awful at using your feet and legs.
We get giant robot lions all day. I'll use the arms.
I got a long way.
That's true. You're not wrong. Lance, since you're holding the die for me, I'd like you to roll for the monster.
Roll for him to do what?
We'll find out.
For him to mess you up real good.
Well, you don't have to say it's so sweet.
12.
Well.
They touched Hunk's foot though.
What? Don't. Oh my God.
No, because it's 12. It went
I see what you're trying to do. I see that. So the monster brings out one of its long, thick, vine tree trunk-like arms and brings it down on top of you. And
On top of
all of you.
Oh.
Yes, that's just you.
I figured.
And nobody is seriously hurt, but the wind has been knocked out of you.
Wait, can we do that in unison? Can
Yes.
you give us a countdown?
3, 2, 1.
Are we dead? Or are we just like, no.
We're not dead. No one's seriously injured.
No one's been seriously injured, but you're all dead.
God, I wish.
Where's my Kathy?
The monster brings its arm back up and allows you all to breathe again before it swings its next
We all
glove.
breathe
So,
really quick. Just, okay. Everybody back down. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
I was just doing sit-ups that whole time.
Thanks, Liz. Okay. So, there's a monster there. We should probably do something about it so we don't have to do that inhale-exhale thing again.
Oh, I have a gun. Don't I?
I have a dagger.
roll for it.
I carry my Bayard everywhere. Do you think I forgot? Oh.
Behind Shiro because she's collided with him.
We're running now.
Yes?
Aw, no fair.
I actually have my dagger on my person, so could I, like, potentially heroically attempt to distract it?
Sure. I will let you roll to. Are you going to distract or attack the monster?
I'm gonna attack it.
Cool. I'll give you advantage because you're adept with your dagger, so roll twice.
I have a question.
What?
There's a tree monster.
Yup.
And you're gonna attack it
I
with
got
a knife?
It turns into
Yep.
a sword.
I have a sword,
It's
it's
still
fine.
a tree monster.
And a 15, so 15.
All right then.
Oh boy. Okay,
So Keith brings out his mighty, very intimidating dagger and rushes this plant monster with all of his might and plunges it within the monster's trunk-like body.
You miss, sure.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
ha ha
listen, I don't like the guy either, but okay.
And you happen to, you see that part of your knife has gone into sort of one of those knots in the tree trunk-like body, and this seems to be sort of a sweet spot of weakness for this monster, and it lets out a mighty howl and reels back in agony, and you can tell that you've done some serious damage.
Okay, guys, I think this is your opportunity. Go to the lions!
Pidge, I'd like you to roll for your team for noob.
We got 8 new. No, 13 new.
That is an adept noob. The team Shiro with Keith, and Matt with Pidge, I assume.
Sup? Yeah.
Sounds good. And now you are weaponized.
No, don't get closer.
I mean, yeah, okay. You gotta get in your line, I assume. That's where you start. Yeah.
As you've gotten into your lines, the monster comes crashing out of the woods, buckling a few more trees, and roars angrily after you because you stabbed it in its knot, and it's very unhappy.
It was gonna eat us, I think, so I don't feel that bad. Okay, guys, so, quick question. How big?
As you're sitting in your lions, this monster, as your lions are standing and in neutral position, yes, exactly, this monster comes up to your lions' chins.
Ooh, let's form Voltron.
We don't have a Lura.
Oh.
Yeah, we're down a paladin, dude.
Did? We'd just be like, Voltron.
I can use my drill to pierce through the center.
Okay,
So-
good. All right, we've got
I can
fire.
freeze it so it doesn't move. I have fire now, just kidding, I lied. I was lying this whole time.
Okay, so fire seems like it'll work well. If you've got mine, you can slow it down.
I could.
So,
like wrap it up, you know, like encase it.
Like a
yeah,
fire.
so you can wrap it up. You could maybe do some serious heavy damage to it. You can burn it, and I can chop its head off.
Yeah, not tell.
Something good. I don't know. I can just barrel into it probably.
We should roll to see how successfully we make this plan happen.
I love a chance to roll for it.
I
You've
lost.
done it.
I didn't want him to hurt us anymore.
But that's not how this game works. I meant to hurt you. Go on. Roll.
You should roll.
Do you really want
Okay,
to?
so Pidge.
Oh, well.
9. That's pretty good. So like half of it.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Some of
We
us.
have experience, so can we have advantage?
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
I call it.
Sure. Okay. Is that for Pidge's other roll?
Yes.
Okay, 14. Okay,
Definitely.
so good. Okay.
I'll say that's adequate.
Okay, good. Okay, now you're next.
Hold on, I gotta throw my shoe.
No, that was like all of
That
us.
was for.
Oh, that was for all of us?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like the plan is a
The plan is successful. I'll say
okay.
that.
Good job. Nice job. Thank you. Nice job, guys.
successful. How? Like, have we defeated it? Have we just injured it? Have we just like succeeded?
So,
Can we go home yet?
So, Pidge, you are successfully able to summon vines and slow the monster down into a much more helpless position. And you're drilling it, yes. Just like that. So it's your plan to drill it to just prolong its agony, and then you're just gonna burn it
Yes, for a second.
for a second.
And then I'm gonna,
Kind of injuring it as much as we can.
yeah, because I don't want it to hit me.
All right.
Or us.
Cool. Keith, I'm gonna have you make one more roll.
One more or one last?
We'll see.
No pressure.
You're going to roll for you're gonna roll for fire physics.
Wait, no, he's not.
What? That's me.
Oh, you.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, you're forgetting about me.
And give the die to Lance, I'll just watch him suffer instead.
One of you's all in red and the other's all in blue.
I'm already off.
and blue. We gotta go through
10.
Really? I'll take that. So, Pidge, you are able to slow the monster down. Hunk, you are able to nicely aim your drill and make this monster very mad and very injured. And Lance, you engulf this poor monster in fire.
That was my match. That was mine again.
I like that. Did you just open your lion's mouth and just chuck a match out?
I like it old school.
All right then.
I'm just kidding. That's not what happened in Let's Effects. How good it was.
Not really. You're
Okay.
kind of destined to half-fail anyway. No, because you roll a 10, you are able to burn this monster into ash, but you burn half the forest too.
And that's a good thing, because the flowers, when you get rid of them.
And you just destroyed a lot of wildlife.
Not the best.
But that means it's cooked now, so it can be eaten.
I don't think that's really the object here.
What you got, Gus? So, monster dealt with.
And Anna, who comes out from hiding behind a tree.
Forgot Anna!
Of course, and she's standing over there.
I didn't shoot her, she's fine!
She comes out and she's batting at her skirt, which is on fire.
I shot her.
And she's covered in soot and she looks quite the worse for wear, but she waves happily at you, floating high and majestic in your lines, and screams up at you, "Thank you so much for destroying that pesky forest. We're completely out of resources now and we can't make a business, but we'll have to start all over again. But that's fine, because we might actually remember it this time."
She said it's fine! All's forgiven!
So, let's come back to this planet later, check on them, make sure things are going okay.
But for now,
But-
get out.
Let's leave.
LM, can we leave?
You may leave.
All the flowers?
Yes.
Success?
We did it.
Alright, cool.
The monster is vanquished.
Oh.
The flowers are burned to crisp. One of those started an entire industry. But your mission was overall successful.
Did this without me the first time? Like,
Yeah, Corinne did it last time.
I see. Maybe we should have Corinne do it